I mean, realistically, why wait? Why wait? We're all here. We're all doing the thing. Why wait another minute 45? What's the point? There's no point. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another Thursday night of U-boating goodness. Hope you're having a fantastic week, and if you're not, it's almost over. It's almost over. I'm doing well, folks. Doing well. Hope you're doing the same. Hope all is well in thine worlds, people. Let's see now. Looks like we want... This says 44. That's incorrect. Let's open it and see what happens, but that feels wrong. Feels wrong. You saw 410. Holy shit, really? It can go fornicate itself. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Magnus. Sorry to hear that, my guy. We were down to about a minute 43 when I went and punched the go button there. Personally, means you're way behind the times, KJ. Sorry to say, my guy. It's that mint UK internet you got there. That mint stuff you got up there, my guy. Love lag love. Oh, I gotta tell you, everybody. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest right off the hop. After getting into War on the Sea last night, U-boat feels very flat to me. All of a sudden, it feels very one-dimensional. After having experienced aerial attack, surface attack, undersea attack, ordering up new troops, new planes, new ships, all that stuff, it feels very flat. I'm not gonna lie. We are going to make it to the end of the war. I promise you that. We will make it to the end. I will tell you that for sure. Okay. Probably need stuff. Do we need stuff? Let's easy. Let's do it, properly. We're potato bound, everybody. Everybody likes potatoes, apparently. Get some bacon. Some chaise, chowder, etc. Cool. Valentine is good. We're good. Good across the board, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get Semi to turn the pump on, get that 0.4 meters water out. Don't have long to go. True enough. Did that math, my guy. Good stuff. Historically ended in May 45. True. We are getting close to the end of the game here, people. Getting close to the end. It's a bittersweet feeling. For me personally, my very significant first and foremost concern is losing out on having the community come by and visit me if I'm not playing this game. The other side of that coin is that I'm very excited to add new games to the lineup. So it's bittersweet. On the one hand, see, if I could stream more nights a week, it'd be perfect, but I can't. I just can't. So I'm locked to 2 games. Do you know what I mean? 2 is pretty much the maximum. So with U-boat eating up an awful lot of my time, it's been difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's been not the easiest thing. Wow, 3 rounds of AP. 6 rounds of HE. Good stuff. Jesus, it is tough here in the future, everybody. Oh, we've got full flak though. That's good. Fuel? Yeah. Almost. We'll have to revisit the fuel situation. We're not fully locked up there. Let's get 1 part there. Stock up on med kits while we can. Food. Go ahead and load up. Bacon. Let's get some veggies in the mix. Let's do that. Yeah. It will bork the saves. 100%. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. 15 seconds, Wizard. Fantastic stuff, my guy. Squeeze. I like it. Yes, there are an awful lot of changes coming. Unfortunately, for me, a lot of the changes that are coming are fairly inconsequential changes. I want more story, but what I want and what the community wants are vastly different things. Vastly different. mostly everybody keeps screaming about how they need a new submarine. Why don't we have the type insert a number between 1 and 50? Like any number at all, and you're going to get exactly what they're talking about. I gotta tell you, I don't understand it. I've never understood it. Why having a different boat is going to make that much of a difference in your game over storyline, but hey, what do I know? I've only been here a long time, I'm just saying. T3s, good, okay. Looks like we're pretty much topped out there, which is a bonus. Fuel? Ha! We got fuel this time around, good stuff. How about food? More veggies would be nice. Can't get any more bread, obviously, but that's okay. Ammunition. 4 more rounds there. We can squeeze in a few more HE. 1 more HE. 1. Exactly 1. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's like your mother-in-law fatally... Jesus, oh my god. Okay. Probably, yeah. I played World of Warships for, I don't know, half an hour? Maybe 40 minutes, something like that. Because one of my buddies played it at work, and I was like, I gotta check this out. I mean, like, I get the point. It's not... going to the French Chateau, by the way, you have to say it like that or you can't go. It's not my game. It's just that continuous grind. You know what I mean? Popular choices are Type 9 and 21. Type 21 wouldn't be groovy. Okay. Just built him. Hey, there you go, Keegan. Fantastic stuff, my guy. Glad to hear it. Okay, with everything we've just done, we should be ready to grab ourselves a mission. What do we got? Last stand. Bullshit. More crap. Wow. Okay. Last stand it is, I guess. We're heading off to sector BE5 through 8. 2,000K. 4,000 tons. Weather's expected to be calm. Keem, like a salty fact. Do you know what? I witnessed a 30... Let's say 32. I'm going to go with 32. I witnessed a 32-year-old man have his very first Big Mac from McDonald's today ever. He had never eaten a Big Mac in his entire life, and I saw him eat one today for the very first time. And that was an interesting thing. That was an interesting thing that I would have never considered. Honestly, I would have never thought, like, you've never had a Big Mac? Like, what? Like, I never would have ever considered that. But, yeah. That's the thing that I saw happen. So, there you go. I need the compressor going. Mr. Potato, thanks very kindly for your Prime subscription. I will take your Prime with pride. Much obliged, much obliged. Oops, I just steered. Oof, okay. Just did some steering. That's fine, I guess. Let's go this way, and then way on out to here. There we go. Rock and roll. Rock and or roll. The upgrades you unlock in the current game, you technically convert the 7 to a 9. Oh, so then it's super useless. Cool. A good freshly cooked Big Mac and not... No, he actually got a Grand Mac. I'm not sure if that's something that everybody has in all of their countries, but it's like a Big Mac that's wider. It's wider around. If... I don't know. He seemed to enjoy it. Yeah. Pizza the other day, found out he never had a milkshake. Wow! Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Keegan is still talking about the moon. Had to walk miles on the moon, my guy. Eon, what is on the go, my guy? We're going to win this war today. I don't know about today specifically, but we're doing our best. We are doing our best. It is now April of 1945. Chronologically speaking, we have roughly a month. Roughly a month. By the way, everybody, if you're not aware, Eon is a friend of the channel. Please go ahead and check out the friends of the channel when you get yourselves a moment. All right, we are not charging batteries. Can we go faster? Oh, it's because we're running the compressor. All right, let's max out the speed so we charge the batteries up, please. Rock and or roll. 34 days left. Maeve said save you poo for the last time. You might have said it for the last time, KJ. That could be it. I don't know, man. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight or not. I really don't. I really don't know. Keegan is still on about KSP, my guy. You may be confused as to what we're doing here. I'm just saying. Command showed up, and then 6 seconds later, I heard you say it. Wow, Wizard, that's kind of crazy. Actually, I do recall it. I do recall seeing things like that when I would watch other streamers, if they would type something. Yeah. Yes, indeedly do. Okay. Apparently, Keegan is confused as to what it is we're doing. Okay. Haha, tear wells up for KJ. Fantastic, my guy. Fantastic. All right. The compressor's off now. Very slowly building electric charge. Extremely slowly, to tell you the truth. It's sort of gross. Stream delay is a thing. It is a thing. It's okay, KJ. It's all right, my guy. All is well. All will be well. All right, that's enough battery, I suppose. Let's go ahead and zip, zip, zop. How many planes will we find today, everyone? Anybody got a bet on how many planes? So lately, it's been at least 2 before I get to the hunting grounds. At least 2. Don't know what we're going to run into. I have no idea. Don't know. Tyler is helping out. Tyler is providing emotional support. Important stuff, emotional support. Very important stuff. All right, coming up on sector BE5. We're midway through BE6. With any luck, we'll find things relatively quickly. I would very much like that to be a thing. Let's go ahead and jump on the radio and pilot ourselves in this approximate direction. Because with any luck, we'll be on course to meet up with some friends. Some friends. Tip in the hat. Very good stuff, my guy. Oh, terrible stutter there. Speaking of stutter, I've been working on a video, and I didn't even know it was happening when I did stream this. This was early June, I think. I was playing Uboat, and there were extreme stutters, like places where I'm talking, and like, and you can still hear me talking, and I throw it in a place like that. Horrible. I had to put in a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Sorry about the stutters. Like I can't fix it. What if you were out at sea during VE Day? Just a quicker drive to Argentina. I like it. It's just better to just get it done. Realistically speaking, just get it sorted out, and all will be well. CPU's running a little warm, but nothing serious. Nothing serious. All right, Valentine will take a nap. Let's get ourselves to about there, and we'll try a hunt. Yes, I did have some extremely bad juju going on in one of those streams. It was not good. Not good. From what I've seen, anytime I dipped down to around 5,100 kilobytes, that's when it gets bad. Whether or not that's the be-all, end-all, I have no idea, but down around 5,100 kilo, that's when it got squirrely. All right, let's go ahead and have ourselves a hunt, everybody. What do you say? Let's find some stuff. Only 4. Oh, there. Good, good, good. What do I got? Let me check my stats really quick. So far, I have 0 dropped frames. The average time to render is 1.7 milliseconds. Frames missed due to rendering lag, though, is 8 of 31,000 and change so far. 8 frames lost so far. Something like that. Keep yourself down at 4,500. I stream at 1080/30. Beyond 1080/30. V, what's going on? How you been? 1080/30 is what I stream at. Why do I keep doing that? I think I'm used to the controls of a different game now all of a sudden. Yeah, I stream at 1080/30, and I keep everything at 6,000. Not for any particular reason other than I want to make sure that the audio and visual are the best that I can currently prescribe. If I had a better graphics card, I would stream at 720/60 and record at 1080/30 consecutively, like concurrently. That's what I would do if I had my way. But this here graphics card, we're using 89% of it just for me to watch the game happen. 1080 locked to 60. We're using 85%. I don't have the headroom to record and stream all at the same time, unfortunately. Someday, I hope to do that, but that day is not today. Not today, everyone. Alright, we heard nothing, but that means nothing, essentially. Because, as we all know, the game lies. It lies to us. Grumpy, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Welcome back. Welcome back. For anybody who's joined us since I started the stream, I hope you're having a fantastic week, by the way. And if you're not, it'll be over soon. So, yeah, at least we're doing it together. You know what I mean? We're getting this done together. You and I, me and thee, one would say. It's coming along. It's coming along. Skipper's tired. Skipper's in bed. Let's hunt at this line. Let's do it. Damn it. I'm doing that thing again. Doing that thing. Keep on clicking the wrong button. I think I'm, like, remembering the controls from War on the Sea, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Bad stutter there, but that's my 0.1% lows. Yeah. Now, it's odd, because on a screen like this, with all this water and motion, I'm only using 66% of the card. We scroll in. Okay, on a scene that requires much less computing power, we're up to 78%. It's so weird. It's so weird how it works, you know what I mean? It's crazy. This week, the playthrough. Life all over soon. That's dark, man. That is dark. Let's help out with a little bit of blue lighting. Maybe we can help the mission. Yoy. Thank you very kindly, Harry. You scared the crap out of me, but I appreciate it. Thanks for them biddies, my guy. Much obliged, much obliged. All right, we are listening. Here's the thing that really irritates me. So we've got, what? Something like 3,000 kilometers worth of, you know, ear room, essentially. And chances are there's ships right beside us, and we just have no idea. We just don't know that they're right beside us. You know what I mean? There's some back room stuff, some behind the scenes stuff of this that needs to be sorted out. It really does. Not just for my sanity, but for the sake of everybody. 12-hour shifts every day in 39C. Holy sweet babies, Robert. That sucks, my guy. Didn't I tell you to go over here? I thought I told you to go over here. Maybe I didn't. That is brutal indeed, my dude. That sucks. Sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear. What is it you do, Mr. Portelli, if you don't mind my asking? What is it that you're doing in 39-degree heat? Curious. Alright, let's try again. Give it another go, maybe. Another spin of the wheel. Another wheel spin. It's 48 at the Hoover Dam. God damn it! Oof. I've experienced heat over over the mid-40s a very few times in my life. Mostly when I was overseas, and it is horrifying. Horrifying how terrible it feels. I have no idea how people live at those climates. I really don't. I have no clue. It's horrifying to me. I don't like it. By the way, if there's hissing when I speak, everybody, sorry. The air conditioner is, of course, on because I don't want to boil to death. It's not a thing I want to do. Don't wanna. You're not gonna make me. Not gonna happen. Fishes. Fishes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Maybe more? I don't know. I counted 13. Pointy boat. Pointy boat. Oh. That's creepy. Hang on. Oh! You can see the... You can see the side piece slam back into place. That's... Oh! Look at that. Creepy. Okay. Forklift. There you go, my guy. Yep, I can see that. I really can see that. 48 is 118. Christ's sakes. What's 48 in I'm an idiot, my education? Eon, by the way, that reminds me, did you see my reply to your latest tweet? Canadian Pagan, what's going on, my guy? I'm hoping, well, we do want to sink us over and over. It's a thing that I do want this ship to do. What we don't want is for it to go under and stay there. currently we're just on the search for boats. We're having a poor time. We're not having a great time finding boats. It's not going well for us. This is apparently the deadest sector in all the sectors, realistically speaking. Alright, it's gross outside, so we might as well duck. Hot enough to induce heat-related illnesses? Yes, indeed. Very much so. I didn't see a reply to my reply. God damn it. Gotta look at this now. 3.75 eons tall. God damn it, Eon. Thank you very kindly for that. I like it. It's good. Skipper, get some rest, my guy. You're very tired. 120-ish sounds on par for Nevada. God damn it, people. That's not good. I don't think humans are supposed to live in that. I'm just saying. Overall. Overall, I don't think it's a good plan. Yeah. And... nothing. Holy merciful. This has got to be the dumbest mission that they make you do. Go to this place to sink many, many tons. There's none there, but go to it anyway. We promise there is absolutely zero tonnage to be had, but you should go there. Seriously, 42 degrees at 40% humidity. Yeah, the wet bulb temperature that the news stations and everything are throwing around an awful lot is becoming a very significant problem, actually. It's I believe it's considered the temperature at which sweating can no longer help you control your body temperature. It's not good. Yeah, nobody's supposed to live there. I'm just saying. When you have to pipe in all the water, I think you're not supposed to be there, overall. Probably not. Probably not. Liverpool might have them, yes. We got to run out these kilometers very first and foremost, though. That's the thing we have to get done. That's a thing that needs to be done. Jesus. I find it very irritating. I really do. I really think that, like, here it is near the end of the war. We're in April of 1945. April. And, yeah. There's nothing to be found, really. The ocean should be veritably teeming with ships at this point. Should be boats and planes occupying pretty much every square mile, as far as I can figure. And yet, here we are. Trying our damnedest to find the slightest hint of shipping. Be it warships, merchants, hell, a dinghy at this point. An MTB would be considered a boon, a godsend even. And yet, here we are. At some point in May, you'll simply receive a message saying that that's what I understand as well, but I've never seen the end of it. I've never seen the end of this game. Like, I've played the game until it, like, just turns into bugs and static, essentially. Like, sometime in 1947 or 48, but yeah. Option of going rogue. Interesting, okay. Pour water on our heads. Yeah, I have no doubt, my guy. Was 43 and 44 true? You're not wrong when you think about it that way. Have the Allies taken our French chateau? We just vacationed there. We just did. Whether or not they have it now, Christ only knows. I mean, like, realistically, we should not have a port here. Like, this is all kinds of broken, because France, this piece of France is completely occupied by the Allies, as well as Belgium. We could port conceivably at Rotterdam possibly, Wilhelmshaven, Kiel, and Bergen. But this should not, like the port here in France should no longer be possible. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a game. At the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game. What are you gonna do? It can't be perfect. If it was perfect, what would be the point of playing it? Because you wouldn't bother playing it because you're just going to get your ass handed to you in 1945. There's no purpose. You know what I mean? Like, but it's got to be a game. You got to have a game. Got to have some fun. You got to have some fun, people. Yes, sir, sir. 3 bags full, as one might say. Nothing. Perfect would be real life stuff. Honestly, I don't think anybody would want to play a true to life video game. And if that's your cup of tea, if that's your bag, I don't know, man. I have some concerns about people that truly want 100% pure realism in the game, any kind of game. Real life is tedious, uncomfortable, often boring, often enraging. And honestly, being alive in the 1940s, serving aboard a U-boat would have sucked so bad. I can't even compute it. I've sailed on modern day, well, not modern day warships, but let's call it Cold War era warships, 1980s kind of stuff, and it was uncomfortable is the standard. You're uncomfortable at all times, essentially. I can't even imagine a place where like you couldn't shower, your food was stored in the bathroom. Like, I can't fathom this. And the fact that people want more realism is absolutely astounding to me. Astounding. Flight sim is very, very close to real life. Very, very close. And that's why I would say something to the tune of 85% of all computers in the world can't play it. That's what, like, it's so close to real life that most people can't play it. So yeah. Yeah, there is some gamification to it, there is, but the fact that the like the runways, the airports, like I've seen like side by sides of like actual aircraft landing on certain runways, and the Microsoft Flight Sim simulation of it, and it's virtually identical. It's amazing what they did there. Amazing. Das Boot's, yes, it would have been terrible. Yes, if you've seen Das Boot, the uncut version especially, even the cut version, yeah, it would suck super hard. Reason true sims are tens of thousands. I don't know what that means, Docs. What do you mean that true simulators are tens of thousands? What do you mean? What do you mean 3 FPS is on Moldy bread, U-boat specialty cocktails. Continued stink of oil, bilge water, and sweat. Yes, I used to liken the scent serving aboard a warship as sadness, diesel, and something that I can't comfortably say in public. That's what it smells like, pretty much all the time. And Doc, I don't know what we're talking about there. And military simulators are hundreds of thousands of what? Flight sim is not study level. You can practice it. True. Yes. Hot bunking is terrifying. Oh, the actual simulators. Got it. Like the actual flight sims. Yes. Okay. An emote of bone. I have a few thousand hours. It looks like a bone. Is it a bone? Yeah, no, it looks like a bone. Why does Flight Sim give you a bone? What is happening? Oh my god. Yes, it will. Not only vibrations and stuff, they can pump smells into the cockpit, like the smell of, say, burning wires, or like if you were to like have a window crack, the way the air outside would smell, etc., etc. Yeah. Yeah. Upside down inverted plane. I mean, why not, right? Yeah. Lurk away, Tyler, my guy. Much obliged, my dude. It's an upside down inverted plane. It's not a bone. It looks like a bone. I'd have to get closer to the screen, I guess. I don't know. Why don't my eyes work? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Wait, can I do this? Hang on. Can I... Is there a way I can show you the way I see you, I wonder? If I was to... Okay. Does this work? Hang on. No. How do I... I'm trying to figure out what to... oh, okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Got it. Hang on. Trying to... Wait. No, wait. Oh, hang on. Almost. Hang on. I'm figuring it out. Okay. This is me pointing my phone at the camera. Alright. So, roughly like that size. That's how big chat is to me. Pretty much at all times. This is as big as it looks to me on my secondary monitor. So that, my friends, is why I can't fucking read what you're saying. I did flick the cam. We're behind everybody. We're behind. You know what else is technical? Your face is technical. That's why he's a... Yes, Magnum, that's very scientific of you. Thank you. That's extremely... that is based in science and holistic medicines, etc. Are there no boats in this game anymore? Is that it? 9th of April, 45, that's it? There's just no more... Nothing left in the sea? Is everything dead? Have we killed everything? Is that... Are we out of things to kill at this point? Christ. How many tons sunk, says Rescue? I don't know, man. Billions at this point, I guess? Like, in this run-through? Lots. Today, so far, 0. Magnus is very scientific. Very scientific. Looking like the Monopoly guy. Just saying. Blurp. Come on, game. No? Oh, buddy. Gotta tell you, folks, I'm disappointed in the game. I'm disappointed in it. Yeah. Staple some wheels. There you go. Just get up on land and do it. They'll tell you... Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. You're ruining the surprise, Magnus. Just said I've never seen the end of it. No. Just gotta go ahead and tell me everything's gonna happen. Okay. By the way, the Titanic sinks in the end. Anyway. Yeah, it turns out we won the war. Thanks for all your hard work out there, everybody. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. That's an out-of-context spoiler. That's what I'm saying. A lot of games show stats. I mean, maybe. Whatever. The Germans lost! What? Anyway. Come on, game. Lots of fish. No boats. Lots of little fishies. What is that? Did you guys see that flashing? That was weird. It's like a flashing on the conning tower. Weird. Happens if you go back without the tonnage. Nothing really. You just don't get the bonus. So your primary mission is to do the travel. So travel 2,000 kilometers inside a marked area right here. This is a secondary mission. It doesn't matter if you do this or not. It's still considered a successful patrol if you do your 2,000 kilometers. But you don't get the bonus, essentially. Aquatic detritus, indeed. Indubitably. Alright, want to try again? Let's try again. It's become tedious. Tedious, I would say. Yes. Anytime you're ready, Bo. There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job. Indubitably, yes. I don't think I've ever used it in an actual sentence in my entire life. Like, I've said the word, but usually, like, you know, ironically. But I don't think I've ever used the word indubitably, ever. Ever. Schoolhouse Rock, my guy. 100% my dude. you guys remember the one about how a bill becomes a law? Do you remember that? Like, it showed, like, the sad little rolled-up bill sitting on the steps of Congress or whatever, and I was super confused because, you know, that was the American system. I didn't have a friggin' clue what they were talking about how a bill becomes a law. Remember that? Broadcasting at full strength, have their huff duff. Right? That's all I gotta do. I just gotta start pumping out, like, hard rock. That's all we gotta do. Hey! Propellers! Okay. A 16 to 32. Wow, there are still ships in this game. Christ almighty. It almost only took forever. Only took forever. Let's go ahead and... Oh, babies. What is even up, sports fans? Okay, they're like there-ish. We are going to go that way on the double quick time. See if we can find us some boats. What's up? What's up? Everybody's rehashing that video. Oh, true. It's an older... With heavy destroyers? There you go. Heavy destroyers. I like it. Not heavy carriers. Heavy destroyers. Just walls of destroyers. With aircraft tied to the sides of them. Just like tied on. Like hunks of meat tied on the side. One transport and 18 warships. That's all it is. We should probably go like this. Alright. Let's zip out well ahead. Now, we'll turn in. We're 30k off of roughly where I expect them to be. Let's go ahead and call this in. Schoolhouse Rock, my guy. Fact versus opinion. I don't remember that one. If you're Ontario polka dot door, the polka dot door. See you soon at the polka dot door. Songs and stories and so much more. Ba-doop-ba-boop-boo at the polka dot door. Hell yes. I'm not even embarrassed. I'm not even embarrassed. Not even embarrassed. Lightly salted, the last U-boat. The very last one. Why would you be? Right? Okay. We don't want to get too close to this line because we don't know where the ships actually are. Let's get within, say, 10k, though. Alright, let's do this. We'll stop. We'll duck. And we'll try to find the ships we're after. It is currently 1954 in the day. With any luck, we're actually going to be encountering our quarry at nightfall. Nightfall. There's one U-boat left. Let's get him. It's like Ahab and the White Whale at this point. All right, props detected. There's an 8 to 19 up there. Let's give it a minute. We might have to listen a little harder, maybe. Aha, okay. They are still coming towards us. Good. Give me the snorkel. Give me speed 2 to the forward. We're going to roll in and see if we can find whatever's going on here. Hope it isn't 1954. I mean, no. So far, we're good. So far, we haven't leapt forward in time. I'm not saying it won't happen, but it hasn't yet. Okay, we got to kick up the jams a little bit. We might miss these guys. Let's go more northerly. Snorkel allows diesels. Yes, it does. Not only that, but it allows you to keep on replenishing your oxygen while you're under. I can go ahead and show you, actually. So there is my snorkel. And if we scroll in a bit, you can see here. So it's up, it's extended, it's linked to this here exhaust pipe, which goes all the way back to the engines. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, calm seas. You will lose oxygen from time to time, but the engines won't cut out on you, which is probably for the best, realistically. Probably. So they keep leaping backwards, which is good. It means that we probably haven't overtaken them too much. Let's dial down to 3. Start figuring out where these guys might be. Boats indeed, my guy. Boats. There be boats. There bees boats. Boats, there's bees. Let's go down to speed 1. We should come across them fairly shortly. Maybe. Yes, so they'll cut out long enough for you to notice that the icon goes away, but not enough that you're actually going to notice, like, what's happening per se. Alright, that's a warship. That warship is approximately 6 kilometers away. How we doing for lighting? Not great. Let's swap to electric motors. Electric motors engaged. Now, we're looking at... Let's sort of eyeball it. Something like that. So we're looking at 5.2 clicks. We'll keep rolling forward at 1. Let's start getting going on torpedoes. We're going to be firing from far out, I think. Because getting close is no longer an option here in 1945. We're going to have to do our very best to lob torpedoes as far as we can. Just lob them as far as we can possibly lob them, essentially, is what we're looking at. We're warming up torpedoes as we go. Rock and or roll. So 5K, okay, this is good. This means that that's not the ragged edge of the convoy. Looking at something like what? Like that. 5K to the midline. 3.5 to the nearest ship. This is good. This is very good. Breakfast, what's going on, my guy? So far, so good, my dude. So far, so good. Johnny alive is hiding in a hailstorm. Cool, my guy. Very cool. In terms of the gets, where did that carrier 1... In terms of the gets, where did that carrier 1 hit backbreaker rank? Oh, Doc, I don't know what you're saying, my guy. Can you try to reword that? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I hit a carrier, 1 torpedo broken in half. Yes, I do recall that. I've done that several times. I did make, I think, 1 YouTube video about it. I think. Yeah. The language of the gods. Yeah, I didn't... I'm thinking he's saying gets as in, like kills. I'm thinking kills is what we're going. Oh, no, that wasn't special. That was just... Yeah. Just happened to work out that I was recording it at the time, realistically. Let's keep going on torpedoes. Let's do 4, 1, 3. Alright, we've got 2 good shots that I can figure. 2 pretty good shots. Got this guy and this guy. If I wait until the ship is between the 2 of them, we're looking at a distance of currently almost 4K. I think we're going to be stopping engines here really soon. Really, really soon. Do I dare use the periscope? I think I do dare use the periscope. Let's see if we can figure out what we're dealing with here. Yes, I did sink 1 Bogue on YouTube. I think it was even called like Bogue or something like that.
Wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Breakfast wants me to say aluminum. Aluminum. Not sure what we expected there, my guy, but yeah, there it is. Alright, Skip, what do we got going on? Eyes front, Skipper, that's going to be very helpful. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's in the way. Ships are right on out there. Let's, Alright, what's that? Ooh, that's a C3. That's all my tonnage and then some. Which one are you? Oh, beauty. She's one of the ones I'm shooting at. Lovely stuff. We got, oh, that's an aircraft carrier. That's an aircraft carrier. That's a destroyer. And a 1. Yeah, boys. All right, we got a whole lot going on here. Whole lot going on here. That's an illustrious carrier. That is an illustrious style, not a bogue. The bogues are squarish. Now, where's my C3? There's my C3. C3. Lots of tonnage to a C3, everybody. Lovely stuff. Bogue. You pronounce it aluminum? Aluminum. You pronounce it aluminum. That hurts my mind. Okay. British is all minium. Okay. I think it was very special. It's like when you get got. Okay. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Yes, in the British spelling, it's It's actually got an extra I. Yeah. Of the Getsy got. There you go, my guy. Aluminium. I mean, it is what it is, people. You gotta do what you gotta do. I wonder, do we get, maybe we get speed the old-fashioned way here with the, periscope. Make it a little tougher, maybe? How about that? Yeah. Jas, welcome to the stream. In German also. Didn't know that. I did not know that. Aluminium in German as well. Amazing. Amazing. I did not know this. I did not know this, everybody. What did you think, like, people in Canada said it aluminium? Is that why you got me to say it? That 1000 sodium pronounced this word got... I mean, it's not doing badly for itself. I'm very glad that I dreamed it up. I am very glad that I dreamed it up. Alright, what do we got for speed here? Don't glitch on me now, game. 7 knots, perfectly acceptable. Let me go ahead and kill engines. We'll drift to a stop and I'll get angle on bow. There's the illustrious there. There's a destroyer over here somewhere. I'm thinking that's going to be a Corvette, more than likely. Still, don't know for sure. Okay, angle on bow for our C3 friend. Let's go ahead and figure that out. Zippity's up. And something like this. 32 degrees, says the game. 32 degrees. 32 degrees. Bow right. 32.3 is more than enough for me as far as I'm concerned. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, what's going on over here? NA1, like we said. Destroyer, like we said. We're going to be taking this shot pretty much right away, to tell you the truth. We're not going to take the chances here. Kraken, thanks very kindly for that resubscription, my guy. Much obliged, much obliged. Ooh, that's not a Corvette. No, it is a Corvette. Okay, it's a Flower. Another NA1. Liberty at the far side. Interesting. Lots of tonnage here. Oh, that's a cruiser back there. See the 3 stacks? Those 3 stacks right there belong to a cruiser. Surely do. Give me a distance on this target. Actually, where are they? They're at 310 degrees. We can't fire yet. We gotta wait. We gotta wait till they're a little more out in front of us. County class, everybody. County class. Count up to 11. Cool, my guy. Cruiser wants to play. Possibly. It's possible the cruiser might want to play. The issue is, of course, we can't wait very long. We can't wait very long at all. Because things are going to get squirrely really quick. We're going to get pinged very quickly, I think. So here's what I think we're going to do. We're actually going to roll forward and change the positioning of our boat. We'll give ourselves a crappier angle, but we're going to be using magnetic triggers anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're going to find out. We're just going to roll forward a bit so we can turn. Calgary can't... Oh, that's right too. It does, doesn't it? Cruiser. Cruiser Sorry, Kraken. I don't know what the hell that means, my guy. I leave to my dear sister. A boot to the head. There you go, my guy. Why not? Why not? Why not, my dude? Hearing Calgary. There you go. Alright. We've turned. Killed the engines there. We'll have to we might have to redo angle on bow after that. Let's go ahead and figure that out, whether or not that's a thing. A little bit. Something like that. 36. Skipper, what do we got here? What do you got? 35.4? Let's call it 36, please. I much prefer my calculations over yours. 36.1. That's the closest we're going to get. Alright, let's see if we can kill this here, Blackguard. Yeah, that's a county class right there. I can see it. I can see it. Alright. That looks good for distance there. I want 2 torpedoes, both magnetic. Depth on a C3 is around 7, right? Depth on a C3, 7.3. There's not a lot of chop. Haha, time machine. There's not a lot of chop. We're going to go ahead and say 7.5. 7.5 should do it. Let's set this high to 6K. Have it turning left, whatever. Lower dispersion to 24. And let's take distance one more time to make up for all those extra calculations. There. Firing. Tube 2 away. Tube 3 away. Fantastic stuff. Little too soon. Little too soon. You're not wrong. Alright, county class. Let's go ahead and lock onto you. Just in case. Alright, torpedoes are away. Let's see if we kill ourselves a C3, everybody. Any luck? We're going to get our 4,000 tons and then some right now. Right and narrow. Magnus is speaking German at us. Good job, buddy, I guess. You could be 100% wrong and I'd never know. I would never know if you were wrong or not. Oh, one really bright star right there. Yeah. I don't like the fact that C3s don't have naming conventions or numbers. They really should, as far as I'm concerned. They absolutely 100% should have something on the go. Let's go ahead and get Skipper to bring the periscope down. Don't want to be tempting fate. We've got tons of water under the keel, so we can't hide. It's the callouts. Yeah, could have been. They had. Oh yeah, ships have always had names. Ships have always had names. Going right back to the beginning of ships, they've always had names. All right, we're heading for our target. We're trying to get her. Trying to get her. Trying to do the do. We're trying to do the do, everybody. I don't know if the do can be done, but we're attempting. We are making an attempt on the do. Anonymous, thank you very much for your generosity. I really appreciate it.
Johnny V. Alive here. Thanks for all the great instructions.
Johnny V. Alive, thank you very, very kindly, my guy. I'm glad they were useful. I like knowing that I've helped. I really do appreciate your generosity. Thank you. Me and 1950s Godzilla both thank you very kindly. Favorite ship will always be the Argo. Cool, yeah. The C3s and Liberties were mass-produced. Yes, there's actually... I don't even know if you could call it law. It's almost religion. Ships have to be named before they're put in the water. They must be christened. Absolutely must be. So... wonder if other places use the masculine for ships other than the Russians. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Possible? Alright. We're about... I don't know what. Third of the way? I hate when they're this far out because they always look like a miss. You know what I mean? They always look like they're missing. Gosh dang it. Halfway there, apparently. Halfway there. Bismarck canonically considered male? I mean... yeah, probably. Right? Usually she or her, yes. I believe trains are male. I think trains have male names. I might be wrong, but I think I think I read somewhere that trains are referred to in the masculine. I think. Bismarck was referenced to in masculine terms. I mean, it was probably after Otto von Bismarck, right? Like the Bismarck, but it's possible that's wrong. I don't know. Can confirm Union Pacific 4014 is named Big Boy. Fantastic. There you go. Okay. So what I read one time in the long ago was indeed correct. Cool. Good to know. All right, we're following the rear torpedo. The forward is up there. You can actually see the trigger mechanism here. This is for when you're using impact. That would actually depress once upon a time. Once upon a midnight dreary, that is. Not so much anymore, but once upon a time. Yes, very true. Very true. All right. Getting close here, people. We're about, I don't know, 400 meters out, give or take. Das. Word. Bismarck. Technically neutral. Really? Okay. I wouldn't have even thought that. All right, here we go. See how we do. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. 40 seconds out. Oh! Snapped her in half. Something about the C3s. If you can tag them in the rear, they crack in two almost every time. Almost every single time they crack right in half. Gone. Gone. Look how fast this thing went down. Seconds. Literal seconds. Not minutes, seconds. We've sent her to Davy Jones's locker. Okay, let's get low and slow. Snorkel down. Blue lighting engaged. Skipper, I want to punch a pill on this position, please, so they look over here and not at where we're going. Come on, buddy. The Hammond is screaming for help. Not going to get it, my dude. Not going to get it. Not going to end up with any help, my guy. We're going to head north. Come on, Skip. Where you at, buddy? Here we go. Alright, Skipper. Let's go ahead and lob a pill. Skipper, you don't have any pills. That's not good. Apparently I got pills, but I didn't get pills. Is that a thing? No, I have pills. Okay, so what's going on? Why can't I fire one? Oh, now the icon's there. That's weird. Launch. Let's decoy away. Decoy was punched at approximately 50 meters. We're going down to 100. Alright. Bingo bango. Lindemann thought the Bismarck was male. Sure, okay. Is that an accurate outcome? Sink that quick. I would say it'd be much more rare to have a ship sink in seconds, but it is possible. Pill thrower normally only appears... That's not true at all. Not true at all, Magnus. No, because, okay. So there's... So, my hands are in the air. There's the pill thrower right there. You don't need to hold Alt at all. See? Ain't gots to do it, my guy. That is not true. Not true. Alright. We are moving. Moving and or grooving. This pill is pumping out... We can actually look at it. Believe it or not, you can actually look at the pills. I did it once before. Here we go. So you can't really see anything except a little bit of bubbles here in the middle of the screen. Just like right there. I'm not even sure if that's coming through for you guys. But you can actually see the pills, which I think is really interesting. Super interesting. Yeah, okay. We're moving. We're hiding. We're doing some hiding stuff. Speaking of hiding stuff, everybody, really quickly, well, not really quickly, I need to take a quick break. The sun's starting to come around. I got to try to fix that before it becomes a problem. My back teeth are floating because, you know. Plus, this is empty. This is not good. These are not good things. Not good things. Anyway, long and short is 10 minutes tops. Well, maybe like 12. Could be 12. Don't just... We'll be back soon. We're going to be back soon. Everything's going to be great. We'll keep on partying. All will be well. If you choose now to leave the stream, hey, I get it. 100% get it. Thanks for coming by in the first place. And I hope to see you again in the future. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. If you're going to stick around, see you in a little while. All right, everybody, let's get back at it. What do you say? What do you say we just try to survive a little? Let's catch up on chat a little bit here. Ginger flavored gin and tonic. I mean, okay. I'm not a big gin person. I've had it. It's drinkable. It's fine. Angry Orchard. I've had several ciders. The last one I had was actually in Israel, actually. It was in Israel, yeah. Coffee, cream, and honey? Sure, my guy, yeah. Ain't your mama's Wampin' Willow. There you go, my dude. 2 in every can. Really? 2, for sure, 2 app, 2? Okay. I'm watching the port sign, the captain. I'm not gonna lie, things are not easy on my boat. Things are not easy on this boat, everybody. Realistically, you're probably not gonna survive. In this household, we drink mug, like the root beer? The root beer? Is that where we're... Right? Okay. Wizard, thanks very kindly for coming by, my dude. Appreciate you. Where's my boat at? Anybody remember... Like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're in the middle of a battle. That's... Yes. Okay, a battle. Right. Forgot about it. Forgot all about the whole battle aspect. It's okay. It's fine. We're actually going to steer directly at whatever the hell that is. Destroyer, maybe? Corvette, something. Because everybody's coming this way, so we're going to get all sneaky, and we're going to head in that direction. And we're going to go right for him. We're going to just get on in there. Get on in there. Pardon me. Ordinarily, most people would dive to maximum safe depth at this point. I've learned, realistically, that you want to leave yourself some room. So if they start dropping depth charges on your head, having an extra 50 to 70 meters in which to dive, usually very helpful. Very, very helpful overall. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Nope, we've got dive planes and manual already. We are as quiet gets. This is the best we can do, people. Anything more than this, and, well, we'll be dead in the water. Okay, let's see how it goes. They're dropping Wassabombins all over the goddamn place, apparently. Probably back here somewhere. Everyone... the voyage home. Alright, this is where it can get a little squirrely. We've lost sight of her. So it's possible that she's killed her engines, which is interesting. It's an interesting way for it to play. I wouldn't have expected that, to tell you the truth. Depth charges in the water. Maximum safe. It's unlikely that it's on top of us, but I'm not taking the chance. We're not taking that chance. Let's check on the crew, shall we? Let's see, skipper. Smooth water, chillin', as is Funky. Necron. V, rockin' and rollin', my guy. Dave plays. 220. Ren Reb. Everybody's doing very well so far. Diablog is chilling, as is Semicolon and retired. We got Wolf Soakerad making sure everything is spick and or span. Juno's taking off to the forward bow. Forward bow, that doesn't make sense, but I said it anyway. Valentine and Peds are working the radio for me. Skipper is chilling. Sam and Masta, both hard at work at the dive planes. Mezamoon is ensuring that the valves stay exactly where they've been placed. We don't want them moving. Skeptical is inspecting the light switch, making sure that it's still set to blue. Good job. Odin is max relaxed. Robert Portelli keeping an eye on the chicken noodle soup that he prepared earlier for us earlier today. And that appears to be that. All is well in the world. Burb, says Kraken. You go ahead and burb, my guy. Burb away. Burbing is fine. Burbing is 100% okay around here. Okay. So that gets us our tonnage at the very minimum. It's very probable that we probably don't have much more to do with this convoy, realistically. Magnus would like a compliment. Magnus, do you know what? when I see the name Magnus, I think of Magus from Chrono Trigger. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind. And that game occupied so many of my hours as a probably a teenager is what, like early teens is when I was playing that game, and it brings back an awful lot of really good memories for me. So I appreciate your name reminding me of something that I hold near and dear to my heart. Near and dear to my heart. Oh my, yes, there you go, my guy. Okay, it's tempting to try to get something done here to like do additional damage and stuff. We're gonna roll up a little bit so this guy is less of a problem for me. Realistically though, doing more in this convoy would be a really significant waste of our resources. Everybody's alarmed, everybody's ducking and diving. It's possible I could get to the surface in time to lob something at this here illustrious, but it's unlikely that I could kill her. I mean, I do have 2 torpedoes that could be used realistically, but they're not warmed, which is not great, obviously. So I don't think that's the way that we should go. I really don't. Will someone tell me how you were able to send a cartoon or a picture while you're talking? So right down there in the bottom right of your chat window, you'll see a little how would I say this? A little icon. It's like a purple circle, a purple orb looking thing in the bottom left of your chat window. If you click on that, you can use sodium points, which is to say that points you get from watching over time. So the longer you watch me, the more points you get, and you can use those points to redeem for certain things. And a listing of those is available when you click on the little orb. We're being pinged. That's less than fortunate. Maximum safe. Change direction. 20 degrees, 2 ports. 20 degrees, 2 ports. May 45. Yes, May 45, the war ends. We've got to get lower. We've got to get turned. And hopefully we don't get exploded. Navigator reporting for duty. Hello, Vincent. Welcome back, my guy. How you been? Hope you're doing well.
Coming soon.
And as our sub begins to get pinged by sonar, we have no idea what could be above or below us. No concept of what might be creeping up our tail. In late 1945, just shy of 1 month before the war ends, one lonely U-boat continues the fight. Her skipper, an absolute madman, who has no regard for life, limb, or liberty. We are steering directly into a depth charge field. We are going to rapidly turn to starboard. Excellent. All is well. I believe it is possible we'll outrun this. If we don't, it has been a pleasure. Nay, an absolute pleasure to have served with you all. And there's your movie trailer voice, my guy. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, this is problematic. Those are very close. Very close. Okay, increase speed. And whip this thing 20 degrees. We're actually going to try to steer around them in a way, if that makes sense. Those are close. Those are really close. Ooh, buddy boy. Those are close. Yeesh. Straighten out. Oh. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Just saying. Warm up the tube to the rear. We might need it. No, wrong guy. Shoot. Let's put him on engines then. Warm up my T5. We might have requirements for it. God damn. Okay. Well, thanks, KJ. Much obliged. Huh. Close, but no cigar, my guy. No cigar. Alright, give me speed 1. Let's hide in the explosions, please. Let's move up in the world, up to 100. Sure your crew are having their cage properly rattled, indeed. Stay calm, all. Stay calm. No please for this old 77-year-old. What's a bit? So, okay, a bit is, think of it as Twitch currency. if you spend real world dollars, so you're talking about the little triangle that you're pressing in the chat box, diamond shaped thing. If you pay real world dollars, you essentially get tokens back, much like arcades used to work. And those tokens can be spent on my channel for certain things, such as this. Thank you, Grumpy. Grumpy has just cheered 1 bit. That bit provides me with exactly 1 cent of income. For every bit I receive 1 cent of income. So essentially, think of it as tokens. Boxes, what's going on, my guy? How you been? What is on the go? Bit the same as a monetary donation. Not exactly the same. A monetary donation, I get 100% of the monetary donation. A bit, you would spend, say... Somebody help me out here. Renreb, thanks very kindly, my guy. Much obliged. Thanks for them biddies. You pay X amount of dollars for X amount of bits. Let's pretend, for the sake of argument, you would spend $5 for 1,000 bits, okay? Your $5 worth of bits, if you were to give them all to me at the same time, would be $10 worth from me. Do you know what I mean? It's $1.40 for 100. So you're paying 1.4 cents for every bit you purchase. We are being pinged. That's less than ideal. Maximum safe, yet again. Change direction. Whew. Less than ideal, people. Thank you very kindly there, Harry Potato. Much obliged for them biddies, my dude. Much obliged. Johnny, I'm glad I could help, my guy. I'm glad I could help. We are in trouble, all. This is not good. This is not good. They are not giving up without a fight, let me tell you that. 110 meters down. And they pinged us at 100, so with any luck, they won't have a clue where to drop those depth charges. With any luck. There's not a lot of luck left here in 10 April 1945. Not a lot of luck left, people. Not a lot of luck left. The old Swordfish is probably the only ship operating in the Atlantic at this point. Realistically speaking. We're still going in circles? We're not going in circles, no. We were turning to port the last time around. We're going to starboard now. Or sorry, we were going to starboard last time around. We're going to port now. There you go, Magnus. I cannot... Shit, we're getting pinged at this depth. Bring it up. 78. 78. And hard over. 20 degrees to starboard. This is bad. This is less than ideal. We could be in for it here, folks. Could be in for it here. Now, they pinged us at approximately 140. If we can get 40 to 50 meters away from that, I'd be a lot happier. So much happier. KJ handing out those tier 1 gift subs to the community. Thank you so very kindly for your generosity, my guy. And a hype train has just begun on the channel. Thank you so very kindly, everybody, for the hype train. Much obliged, much obliged. Started with Silent Hunter 3 and playing since, graduated. There you go, my guy. It's never too late, everybody. Never too late. Never too late. Never too late. Okay, so far so good. We're not being exploded. Ugh. There it is, we're dead. This is bad. Jesus. I'm so glad we were coming up. I'm so glad we were coming up. They're going off just below me. Wow! Renrab, thanks again, my guy. Much obliged. Jesus, did you see that? Woo! Wow, 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 wow. That was pure luck. Pure luck. There's no way that I could have seen that incoming. That is literally 100% lady luck hanging out with me there. Hard over. Get away from the explosions, please. Bringing her down to 100. Jesus. Depth charge judo. This is my kung fu. and it is strong. Name that movie. Name that movie. Come on, somebody must have seen it. Somebody must have seen that movie, one of my favorites. It's ridiculous, but it's one of my favorites. Jesus, that was insane. Kill the motors. Maximum safe. Take me down. We're gonna try to hide in the bangs. We can't get any quieter. This is it. This is the max. This is the max. It definitely wasn't Kung Fu Panda. It was not Circle of Iron. Not Karate Kid. No, sir. Very unlikely. You guys aren't even warm. Not even close to warm. Very, very cold. Very, very, very cold. This is my Kung Fu, and it is strong. Any chance of stuffing a torpedo down their face? No. We would have to get up to 20 meters, Vincent. We would have to get up to 20 meters depth. Not in the cards at the moment. Not in the cards at all. David Carradine. No, it was not that. It was not that. Kung Fu the Legend Continues. Is that what you're talking about? It wasn't that. Ip Man? No. Tell you what. You're all out of guesses. It was, as a matter of fact, The Core. Ah, Vincent! Good job, dude! Vincent typed it before I said it. Nicely done, my guy. No, no, not Bruce Lee. The Core. Thank you very kindly, Vincent. One of my favorite movies of all time. So much fun to watch. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense, but it's super fun. Being pinged. Shit. That's not good. Speed 1. Oh, they're not making it easy this time, people. They want us for sure. Oh, thank Google. There you go. Christ, they're getting us. They're getting us. 70 meters. Let's get weird. Right? Hacks, my dude. Hacks. Straight up hacks. Oh, man, this is so not good. Like, they are not playing around. Not playing around. Thanks, Grumpy. Much obliged. Hard over. Wassa bombs in the water. Being pinged again. Maximum safe. Jesus. Skipper. We need a decoy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Skip. Get up. Run, my guy. Run. Need another decoy here. Come on, Skipper. Run, my dude. Run. Let's go. There it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pill. Hard over the other way. Speed 2. Thanks, KJ. Much obliged, my guy. Oh, yes, it's pill time. Is it ever? That's true. I did not disallow Google. In fact, I even repeated it slower so people could Google it. There's a method to my madness. There is indeed a method to my madness. I want to look up top so bad. Jesus. Where's that happening? Where's that happening? Oh my god, okay. Easy, boys. Choo-choo, everybody. Thanks very kindly, all. Thanks very kindly indeed. Choo-choo. Love me them hype trains. Gotta love them hype trains, though. Okay, let's go ahead and start slowing down. With any luck, we've cleared the worst of it. Those are going off to our starboard. Straighten the boat out. Let's try to get out of this. Jesus, they're all over us. They're all over us, man. We are crawling with warships right now. I mean, there's an illustrious, a county class. One destroyer for sure. One flower class corvette for sure. More depth charges in the water. We may not survive this. Just so we're clear, we may not get through this. This is bad. This is super bad. I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. Kill the motors. Dead stop. Bring me up close to 100. Okay. Choo choo, Grumpy. A hype train is going. Essentially, there's been, how do I say this? There's been enough activity of people subscribing, spending bits, essentially things that give me money, that a hype train has been started on the channel. When X amount of monetary things happen in a certain amount of time, a hype train. They're right above me. They're right above me, I can tell. I can 100% tell that they're pretty much directly overhead. It's not good. This is not good. Jesus, that shit's behind us. Oh my god. Gauge speed 1. Oh, babies. Okay, it's lower than we are, which is good. But... ooh, I don't like that. Come up higher. Yes, you're kidding. No doubt, my guy. Oh, man. This isn't good. Hard over. Rough stuff, people. Rough stuff. Rough stuff. That would be super cool, you're not wrong. That would be super cool. Kill the motors. Straighten the boat out. Hopefully we can just find a place where we can chill. It's less than ideal. Can they run out of depth charges? Yes, they can actually. Once they're out of depth charges, they'll just like be annoying and sit on top of us for no reason. Glad to hear it there, Johnny. Much obliged, my guy. Much obliged. Alright. Easy now. Everybody just... let's get our Zen hats on, everyone. Let's do the Zen thing. Everybody just think Taz thoughts. Think Taz thoughts, and we're gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine. That's not what I had. Okay. There it is. A little extra light on this side, maybe. Whew. It would be nice to know how many there are. 80 meters. They're right above us, man. They're right there. So, weirdly enough, they never did fix... see, that graphical error there? We're actually seeing the reflection of the flares that the ships are firing. So that tells me that there's a ship right over here, like on the surface, you know? But it's right there. They're right above us. Pretty much right above us. Does anybody remember... did anybody play this game long enough to remember when you could hear individual screw sounds in the hydrophone? The last time I remember hearing them well was probably B128. So, what, 3 builds ago? Very upsetting. I don't like whatever they did to break it. I miss being able to hear the ships, right? If just for to add that... that ambience, that additional worrying feeling, right? Yes, like thump, 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 thump. You could actually hear it, like, you know. But it's gone now. Now it's just white noise, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like they went for more realism and kept going. Like they missed the mark somehow. Wacky Steve, going well, my guy. How are you? We've killed a C3. Got all the tonnage we require for this here patrol, and we were having an extremely difficult time evading the escorts. They have been pinging us pretty much non-stop since we dove. And we're doing our best to not die, essentially. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Alright. Given that we've spent a bit of time with no indication of pings, etc., I'm very tempted to look at the map just to see what's on the go. I feel like at this moment it's not like cheaty per se, because we seem to be more or less in the clear at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and look. Alright, it looks like the convoy is leaving for the most part. It is my belief that there's still at least one service combatant around us, just from the flare sounds. Now, at the same vein, we have an additional convoy coming up behind this convoy, so we're probably just going to chill here for a bit. This seems to be the place to be, more or less, and yeah. Get some torpedoes loaded up with any luck, and we'll smush some stuff. I did sink one C3, yes, one C3. We broke her in half, to be specific. There is another warship right... I would say that it's right about here. Somewhere to this effect. Given that the flashes keep coming from the exact same point, she's got her engines either at super slow or dead stop. But there is an active escort in this area. There absolutely is one there, but she must have her engines pretty much turned down to nothing. Otherwise, I could see it. But nope, not at this time. Another flash, but coming from the other direction. Interesting. Ah, see? From the forward again. So that ship is actually more like here. Sitting pretty much dead stop, trying to scare us. Trying to get me to make a mistake. Aha, see that? Okay. A flare just came from approximately that area. I can hear you. I know you're up there. I know you're up there. I can hear you. Just saying. Alright. Just be cool, be calm, be patient, and all will be well. Cool, calm, and patient. You can still hear her firing. She's up here. Alright, let's give it a little bit of time compression. See if anything changes. Depth charges. Bad. Hard dive. That could be super bad. That could be right on top of us for all we know. We don't know. We have no way of knowing. Speed 1. Hard to port. I did not expect additional depth charges here. I really didn't. We're diving, we're moving. Currently at approximately... Aha! They were right on top of me. They knew exactly where I was. See that? If I hadn't started moving, we'd be super dead right now. Super dead right now. Straighten out the boat. Jesus. Tell you, man. In 45, it gets tough. It gets tough. Honestly and truly gets tough. It's not great. Alright, those explosions are going to be hiding us nicely, which is good. God damn. Cool. Clever. Very clever. I couldn't even get a hint of where they were, and they were right on top of me, dropping depth charges. Clever. Very clever. I like it. Alright, dead stop. And bring me up to 60 meters. 60 meters is what I want. Method to the madness being, if they're dropping at between 100 and 150, we move up to 60, they won't find us. Very, very, very tempted to do some stuff here. I have a T5 that I could load to the forward, and I have a T5 to the rear. Conceivably, I could load one of them, make some noise and load it. Get ready to try to kill whatever's trying to kill me. Or we exercise caution and wait it out. Given how accurate their depth charge attacks have been, I'm recommending caution. They're not messing around anymore. April 45, things are tough. And it's getting harder and harder to get torpedoes. So, currently, still firing flares. You can still see the shadows from it. Glare. Not good. This is not good. Alright. Slowly sliding up. Still at maximum quiet. 80 meters. And climbing. So my biggest concern would be, alright, let's say I decided to come up to 20 meters and tried to fire. I don't think we'd see them. I don't think we'd see them. I'd have no target to fire at. So we'd have to come all the way up, bring up the periscope just to find them. That's unacceptable to me. If I had them on sonar, maybe. They're right on top of me, man. I would say they're like this. Right in this area. Right there. Right on top of me. Hold fast. Hold fast. Let's get on depth keeping. Maybe depth keeping will hold me steady. I don't know. Mr. Retired is overseeing the depth steers. Mezzamune is ensuring the valves stay put. How hard is this game on a scale of 1 to 10? Well, it depends on what you set the game to. There are levels, let's say, to the game. You can set it to be quite arcadey. You can set it where you get no help from the game whatsoever. You have to calculate every shot individually using, like, not exactly math, but using formula in order to kill stuff. They're firing, we're dropping. It can be very, very challenging. I would say on maximum difficulty, this game is probably around a 7 or an 8 as far as difficulty is concerned. Like, overall. Yeah, I'd say a 7 or an 8, depending on what your game style is like. Alright, hopefully diving's the right course of action here. We weren't pinged, so they probably don't know where I am, but probably means nothing. They're in front of me. They're out here somewhere. Nemesis just tuned in. I do have some pills left, yes. But the idea is I want them to forget about me. I don't want to issue any pills, because if I do, they'll go, oh, the sub is still here. So I want them to forget that I even exist. That's the plan. Can't decide if I want to buy it or not. I think, is it not currently on sale? It might be on sale right now. If you're interested at all, Toby, I do have a fairly comprehensive set of tutorials on my YouTube channel on exactly how to play this game. And not just like, this is how this thing works, etc. It's literally like what you need to do to play it. So if you're interested, there's my YouTube channel, and yeah. Okay. How we doing? Let's hold position. Roughly 120 meters. They're not letting go. They are not letting go. They're not letting go. They are damned and determined to find me. I found I ping sometimes. They miss me. Sorry, Johnny, I don't understand. You can't ping. One ping sometimes. They miss me. Not all the time. Yes, it is. Okay, depending on what year you're playing in and what level of difficulty you have the game set to. One ping is not necessarily enough for them to find you, per se. Pills are good for headaches from depth charges. Yes. So, okay. About 20 minutes ago or so, when I ran into the convoy itself, would have been the best time to explain it, but the best thing to do with pills... Okay, so here's the last pill I tossed, right? Now, I was at this position, roughly at, I don't know, I want to say like... roughly 100 meters of depth, and I got pinged, and then I heard depth charges in the water. So, I decided at that point to drop a pill, get lower, and move away. Now, whether or not they took this bait, I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. They're above me somewhere, but I can't detect them. They're not moving fast enough for me to pick up their engines. So, it's very problematic. It's extremely problematic. There's a ship up there, and I'm not sure, like, there's a possibility that the game is bugged here, because, man, they should have given up long before now, realistically speaking. They really should have by now, but I don't know. They should have given up by now, but yet we still have at least two, I would say two escorts right on our position, right on top of us. So the idea is just wait them out. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of time compression here. See, they're not even changing positions. They're sitting in the... You can tell by the flare, right? The flare sparkle. They're not even moving. They're just sitting dead stop, waiting for me to make a mistake. Trying to wait me out. And a lot of the times, they would get me doing that, because I get bored. I get impatient and bored. Thank you, Magnus. Much obliged, my guy. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you on Tuesday, if not if during a surprise stream, which could happen at any time. Follow me on Twitter to find out. Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen any flashes for a little bit. They may have left the area. Maybe. Okay, now they're moving. You see this? Now they're moving. There were five escorts sitting on top of us. 5. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? Unreal, man. Unreal. 16... 8. Something like that. This here set of ships is moving like this, give or take. Okay, let's start figuring out what we're going to do about the next set of ships that come by. 5 escorts sitting right on top of our position. 5 of them. Unreal. Unreal. My God. Nothing for me. There you go, my guy. It is what it is. Still alarmed. Still searching. Still searching. Wow. Okay, we're in the baffles of these guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move to that position. Nope. Move to that position. We're going to get between these two ships. We're going to have a torpedo forward, torpedo aft. And we're going to try to kill some more boats. That's what we're going to do. Mr. Retired, let's start loading in the forward, please. Not super concerned about noise anymore, everybody, because we are in the baffles of the warships. If they can hear me now, the game is cheating like no one can believe. They're no longer alarmed. Okay, so they've forgotten about me finally. Oh my god, another illustrious. Jesus. Okay. Alright, warm the tube to the rear. Warm one of the tubes to forward. Ooh, warships. Bring me up to 20 meters. Let's start getting some values. Values, please. Pass in time. Thanks very kindly for the follow. Much obliged. Oops, I started that without starting the clock. Whoopsie. Boop. And clock. We'll do for 1 minute and use the chart. Go for 1 minute and use the chart. My plan is to fire this and this simultaneously, or as simultaneously as I can get it to go. Forward tube will probably be an impact trigger. Rear tube will be a T5, so it doesn't matter. Long and short, it's not going to matter. 25 seconds into the run. What is the time in game? It is currently 22:30. 22:30. 35 seconds into the run. 40. We'll be stopping the boat here momentarily as well. 50 seconds. 55. Oh, it's going to be dark for some time, yes. And there's great. Okay. Please stop. That's an annoying sound. How far has this ship traveled? Alright, this ship in 1 minute time has traveled 213 meters. 213 meters puts her doing just shy of 7. I would say 6.8, 6.9, probably 6.9. 6.9 is what I would say. 6.9 on a course of... 6.9 on a course of... It's going to be very similar to the last ships. 76 degrees, okay. 6.9 at 76 degrees, good enough. 6.9er. 76 degrees for a course. 6.9. 76 degrees for a course. Alright. Keep on moving. Keep on grooving. Do the thing. Do the thing! Speaking of the thing we do, she's empty, folks. You know what that means. You know what that means. Time for a quick break, everybody. It won't be long. It won't be long. Maybe 10 minutes, something like that. If you choose now to leave the stream, I get it. Even though my Be Right Back stream is amazingly awesome, it is still a Be Right Back stream, and you don't want to watch that all day. I get that. If this is the time you're going to be leaving the channel, thanks so very much for coming by in the first place. And I hope to see you again soon. I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday, with surprise streams in between. For those of you who are going to stick around for just a little bit, see you soon. Right, everybody, what do you say we get back at it? Let's see what we can get done here with this current convoy. 8 to 19. I have 2 shots lined up that I can figure. The possibility of additional ones if required. We'll keep moving forward just a smidge so I can equalize the distance between these 2 targets here. And that is what the plan is. Try to kill something forward, something rear. Honestly, I wouldn't have even engaged this convoy, but they're coming up right behind the convoy we just engaged, so we barely had to move. I'm just saying. Tell you, those escorts are tough. April 45, very tough. Very tough. Not easy to deal with currently. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the boat to a stop here. Let's keep on number 5 and number 1. Make sure they're going to be good to go for these 2 targets. Another illustrious. I'm kind of flabbergasted, honestly, that there's another illustrious. Van Haler. Thanks very much for the follow. Much obliged. Much obliged, much obliged. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way. I'm hanging in there as best I can. Which, realistically, can you ask for much more? Alright, let's move this along a little bit. Nothing crazy. Let's lock the controls to forward, please. Don't want to take the chance that we're going to drift off our heading. Let them just roll on in. We may have to do one more round of warming, which is unfortunate, but could be necessary. Now, the music has changed, which is always terrifying because it usually means that somebody's alarmed, but so far, so good. But I do believe more warming is in our future. I don't like that. I think it's not the best thing overall, but we're going to go ahead and improve depth keeping so we can't possibly broach. Speaking of which, what's the weather like up there? Can I see? It's not too terrible. Maybe like 1 meter swell, 1 to 2 meter swells, give or take. Nothing serious. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, hang on. What's going on with you? This ship is changing course. She's not alarmed, but she's changing course nonetheless. That's concerning. I don't really know why she's doing that. I have to warm again. I really do. I need to get number 5 and number 1 ready to go again. Now, the problem, of course, is this guy. Not so much this guy. The noises from these 2 ships should, in the real world, be covering me, but whether or not that's actually going to remain true, I don't know. I don't know. Unknown at this time, everyone. Alright, tubes number 1 and 5 are ready to go. Destroyer. So this guy here is probably our destroyer. Getting ready to fire, though. So the forward is going to be probably a T1 or a T3. We'll punch that first, and then dump the T5 at the rear. We're going to be going with an impact trigger, I think, for the T1. T5 is going to be a magnetic for sure, because we can't guarantee what depth or anything's going to be at. So, yeah. I'm thinking that shot is basically now. Let's go ahead and get a quick measurement. Distance to target is approximately 900 meters. Let's go ahead and say 950. Alright, tube 1 to the forward, impact trigger. Let's go ahead and raise our depth to 1.5. And fire. Tube away. Rear target. Current distance is approximately 700 meters. Tube 5, magnetic trigger, 3 meter depth. Getting ready to rock and roll. And let's just give it a second. Firing. Tube away. Okay. Let's get down to 50. Get ready to hopefully watch some pretty fireworks. Alright, target to the forward is a British Empire class. Looks like a tower type. And the one to the rear of us is another British ship. She is a Bell, I believe. She's a Bell. I can't control the camera very well because we put the periscope down, but I do believe it's a Bell. Am I looking at the right ship now? This is the, Canadian cruiser. Oh, dear. Okay. That's, yeah. The Canadian cruiser is about to be struck. I'm sorry, my countrymen. I feel terrible. Canadian cruiser. Brutal. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Good. Spacing is good. Canadian cruiser. 10 seconds to impact. Impact on Canadian cruiser. We're watching the far ship. Let's go ahead and get eyes on. Eyes on. No, eyes on, please. I want you to click on this. And click on this. There you go. Good job. This is the Empire Mariner. The Empire Mariner has a T5 creeping up the rear. 10 seconds. Good hit. She's ablaze. 2 hits, 2 fires. So far, so good. Ooh, she is listing badly to the rear. Very badly. And the fires are sort of out of control. It's very rare to see this much damage from a T5 strike. Contact lost. Oh, okay. We've lost the, we've lost eyes on due to the fact that it's in our baffles. That's what's going on there. Okay. May as well warm up tube 2. Let's see now. I might back up a little and fire at this guy. Let's go ahead and start rolling in reverse. We might be able to pump around in the side of this ship. Okay, the Canadian cruiser, or whatever it was, Canadian cruiser, she's burning, abandoned, and going under. She's done. What time is it where I am now? It is currently 9:47 p.m. 9:47. Interesting graphical error there. That was kind of cool. And the one to our rear is apparently still afire. The Mariner. I think the sea is going to put the fire out for us, unfortunately. We've got additional fires breaking out. She's abandoned and on fire. This one's gone. Okay, that's fantastic news. That's 2 ships, essentially for the price of 1. Now, I need to get approximately 200 meters of space. Sorry, 230 meters minimum of space between me and this unknown vessel. We're currently looking at about 173 meters, and we are warming a torpedo to the forward. Okay, this is going very well. Honestly, this is going really great. This is going really well. Like, weirdly well. I have concerns. I have concerns. Our ship is losing the battle. Definitely losing her battle against the waves and the fire. Wow, that's terrifying. Realistically, it's terrifying. Empire Tower. Losing the battle, about to slip beneath the waves. And there it is. The Mariner has been sunk. It's all over but the crying. Only the crying remains. Goodbye. Okay. Got a target down. Alright, ship to the forward is 300 meters away. Bring the ship to a stop. Raise the boat 20 meters. 20 meters on the nose gets us within firing position, essentially. Looking at approximately 300 meters for our distance, which is absolutely fine. torpedo should have no problem arming at that distance. We'll be going with an impact shot. Oh, this here carrier, which I believe to be a Bogue class carrier. She is bearing down on us very, very quickly. She's very upset with us. Not a big fan of our work, apparently. Not a big fan. This thing is on approximately a 70-ish degree bearing. My plan is to fire into it, dive deep, move beneath it, but before I move beneath it, we'll punch off the pill. That's my plan. Ink spots. I don't know what that means, sorry. Okay. So, this is going pretty good overall. Pretty good. Loading and we're warming performing maintenance on another torpedo to the forward, just in case the other one goes cold on me. I really gotta get that mod where things stay warm for like hours, because it's a little on the ridiculous side having to maintain them so much, but okay, whatever. Alright, she's coming out in front now. She's approximately, what, 350? 355, something like that. I want her right out front, though. Right out front, before we take this shot. Let's go ahead and grab... No, we're on depth steers already. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, that carrier knows what's up. She's coming for us. She's coming for us. Alright, target to the forward. It's going to be doing approximately 6. Not that it matters at this distance, mind you. She's on a bearing of about 75 degrees right now. Let's go ahead and call it 75. Distance to target is going to be approximately 310 meters. Tube 2 rather. Warming. Flooding. 1.5 meter depth. Ready to fire. Good plan, but also load and warm 5. No, that makes too much noise. That's not a good idea right this second, Red. Firing. Tube away. We are moving. We are diving. 20 seconds to impact. She's a tanker. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love tankers. Come on. She's ablaze. There it is. That's my fireworks. There's them fireworks. Love it. She's gone, gone, gone. Skipper. Punching pills. Come on, Skip. Let's get back here, my guy. We're going to drop a pill at the 50-meter mark. We're going to increase speed, dive away. Let's actually slow to a stop currently. So this thing gets a good bead on our pill. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Punching a pill. Pill away. Maximum dive. Speed 1 to the forward. Cool. Alright. With any luck, our Bogue friend will zero in on this pill and leave us to our own devices. Let's go ahead and speed up time just a little bit. Alright, we've lost all contacts on the surface, but we expected that. Although, honestly, I don't really understand why the game does that per se. It doesn't really make a ton of sense, but sure. Okay. Why not? We've got about 4 kilometers on our keel, unfortunately. Which essentially means there's nowhere to hide. Less than ideal overall, but understandable. We're going to go ahead and turn to the west. Go in the direction that the Bogue was coming from. And here comes probably a destroyer. Let's go ahead and take a look. No reason to not. We already know that it's coming. Ooh-wee. We've got an EF class, and she's coming in full tilt. I would say this ship is going... I would say a minimum of 20 knots. Minimum of 20 knots. That ship really wants to find us. Yes, it does. Alright, we've lost sight of it, which means she's probably cut her engines. That's concerning. Let's go to where it's coming from. Depth charges in the water. I don't know where they are. No way to tell where they are. I'm gonna hold course. I don't know if that's the right call, but we're gonna hold course for the time being. We're gonna move to the command center and close the bulkheads. Close them. Lock it up, people. Because it's about to get squirrely. Okay. Speed 1. Depth, approximately 150. Pardon me, skeptical. We've got a little bit of water in the boat. I'm guessing less than a meter anyway. Ooh, no, we have a lot of water in the boat. 3.2 meters. That's not good. That's really not good. We take a tag. We're going to sink quickly. Very quickly. But we're going to have to deal with that as it comes. Okay. So far, so good. We're holding steady. Depth is currently 150. Heading is 11 degrees to port. 11 degrees. Keep your nerve, everybody. Just think of the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree is all. Music just changed. That's never good. I have concerns. Let's keep moving in a southerly fashion. Hope like hell they don't pick us up. Hope like hell they don't pick us up here. Got some meat. Beautiful, I don't know, hunk of cow, essentially. And this, I've always thought of this as a ham. I'm not sure why. A ham and a pork loin. But I've always thought that that's a ham. I don't really know why. I'm curious as to what would have been kept in this box, because it seems to me that you can't even open it because of these conduits. You wouldn't be able to open this box very well because it would wrap against the conduits, you see. Hunk of cow. This, I'm guessing, is likely potatoes. They're very gross and covered in salt water currently. I don't know if that would work as a preservative or make things worse, realistically speaking. I do think that they should put in somewhere a facsimile of the Enigma. Just for the sake of shits and gigs. Because there isn't one available there, and there isn't one shown here. Realistically, it would have been in the command center, right? So the issue then becomes, where did they stick it? Where would they have stuck that damn thing? I don't know. I don't even know what this thing is. I don't have a clue, but it's there. You know, for me giving the order to close bulkheads, there's an awful lot of motion. Like through the ship, like back and forth. It seems a little excessive, honestly. I feel like it's excessive. Okay. We're going to go ahead and kill the engines here. And the reasoning is twofold. One, I'd like as much hearing range as possible. Two, with any luck, they're going to lose us altogether. And then we'll survive. And that's always a plus. Always a plus when you survive. Just saying. Wonder what these dials are meant to mean. This one's at 6, and this one is a dual pole. So it's at like 0 and 3, essentially. I don't really know why. You'd think there'd be a first aid kit somewhere. That would be my thought, anyway. First aid kit would be a good idea. Then again, what do I know? What do I know? Okay. Let's give it a little gas. Just a little bit of gas and see what goes on. Alright. That merchant has come to almost a stop, which is weird. You don't see that much, but there it is. Alright, a little more speed. It looks like they may have forgotten us. Now, mind you, the last convoy left 5 warships on my position for hours. For hours. So, yeah. Valentine needs coffee. Let's go ahead and get some coffee for Valentine. Why can't I, where's the button to come off of this? That's weird. Okay, well, we'll just do it this way then, I guess. I'm very confused, but sure. Coffee. Just enough to get your ears back, Val. Back on the listening room. See how we do. Alright, it looks like we may be in the clear here. It's looking pretty good. So, what I'm figuring is we move south at speed 2. So unless they're right on top of me, we should be good to go here. Yeah, looking good. Looking very good. Okay. So that night attack... Sorry, pardon me, 1 second. That night attack went very, very well. 2 convoys, one after the other. We didn't even really have to change position much. Which was fantastic overall. Alright. We are approximately 10k from our last sighting. We're going to go ahead and get to periscope depth with the snorkel up at red lighting. We'll keep the bulkheads closed for the time being. I'd like the pump on, please. Let's start getting some of this water out. The pump is only at 71% efficiency currently. Or sorry, 30% efficiently is what I meant to say. There you go. Boxes, I hope everyone's having a good Thursday as well. I really do. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate it. Alright. So far, so good, everybody. Slowly moving towards the surface. The pump is now almost 50% efficient. Yet again, 2.9 meters of water remaining. And we've crossed the 100 meter mark. All is well. All is well. Get Diablog off station for the time being. Open the bulkheads. Okay. So far, so good. It's probably not great for the tree, realistically, except this particular tree, this exact tree that's been on my boat since B130 came out. I think salt water's really good for this tree because it won't die. It won't grow, but it also will not die. So, you know, you got to choose your battles, essentially. 75% efficient in counting. Starting to lose my voice here, people. Sorry. Yes, sir, sir. 3 bags full. 0.6 meters of water in the boat remaining. We are about to break surface for air. Skipper, let's have you do some observation, please. Let's make sure we're alone. And we are getting oxygen now. We have not swapped diesels yet. I'm not going to do that until I know the area is clear. So far, so good, but Skipper can't see yet. Gotta spread that positivity, my guy. Does aluminum corrode in salt water? I imagine it would. I think most things do, other than gold, realistically. But yes, aluminum... Although aluminum tends to oxidize due to gases more than liquids, like oxygen, etc. Alright, Skipper says we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, Skipper says we're good. I believe Skipper. Let's go ahead and swap to diesel motors. And bring the boat to the surface. Drop the snorkel. Drop that snorkel. Skipper, go about your business. Do whatever it is you were programmed to do. And let us bask in our triumph. Triumph. Yes, it does. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay. We are breaking the surface. Good. Let's grab the radio. We have 6 messages to send home. Worth 12,000 budget. I'm actually under 100,000 for the first time in forever. For budgets, it's amazing. So let's see now. We did. It's not actually telling me what we did there. Weird. Okay. 6 messages worth 12,023 budget, and we're about to end this patrol. It went very well. Stainless steel might not oxidize in salt water. I do believe it does, but it's a different kind. It's more of a surface oxidation. Oxidation. Not 100% sure. But stainless steel will corrode over time. Boom. Okay. 12,000 budget. Or sorry, 12. Yeah, 1,000. Okay. Back to port. 4 days later. 4 days later, rolling into port. That puts us at what, like the 15th of April, give or take? The port of La Rochelle, which we should not be able to dock at because it's completely controlled by allies at this point, but hey, what do I know? I just work here. April 14th, 1945, Port of La Rochelle. Skipper picks up a couple of points. Good for you, Skip. Alright, the first tag of the evening was the Duchess. She was out of Great Britain. 7,774 tons of medical supplies from New York to Liverpool. Then the Canadian cruiser, sorry boys, my bad. Canadian obviously carrying utilities from New York to Liverpool, 6,206 tons. That's a lot for an empire. That's a lot for an empire. Okay. Or wait. Yeah, that was an empire. Okay. The Mariner, out of Great Britain, carrying tea from New York to Liverpool, 3,378. And the Oregon Trail caught dysentery. She was based out of the U.S., moving from New York to Liverpool with oil, 14,416 tons of GRT. Beautiful stuff. 4 ships and 31,774 tons total. 10 days, 6 hours, 3,820 kilometers traveled. Rock and roll. That went very, very well. Very well. Just give up to the Allies now. That's all you got to do. All right. We are at April 14th, 1945. There's not much left of this, people. Realistically speaking, I would be blown away if one more stream isn't going to bring us to the end of the war. Sank a tea ship, and one of the allies haven't. There you go. See, can't move without the tea. Don't even worry about that kind of stuff. And that, everybody, brings us to the end of tonight's stream. I want to thank you all so very much for spending time with me on your Thursday evening. I know a lot more people are streaming this now, maybe not necessarily exactly when I do it, but I do know you have options, and you chose to fly air salted this evening, and I appreciate you for it. Much obliged, much obliged. For those of you who are not in the know, I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday, and occasionally I manage to throw up additional streams, which we'll figure out when that's happening by checking me out on Twitter, listed in the socials in the box to your right. Not this box specifically on the screen, but the one on your screen. I don't know why it doesn't show up here. I've never understood why. Doesn't really make sense. Wacky, thanks for the follow. Much obliged. Boxes, Nemesis, thank you very kindly for your support and your continued viewership. Thanks for swinging by, people. It's very, very good. Retired, much obliged, my dude. Tune in on Tuesday, everybody, when we tune back into a little bit more KSP, a little more Kerbal, building some rocket ships and stuff. And on Wednesday night, just last night, we had an excellent time playing War on the Sea. That's a really fantastic game. I've only played it twice so far. I've played it for roughly 3 hours total, give or take, maybe 4 hours, and it is very enjoyable. So if that's something you'd like to see more of, let me know for sure. I did put up a video on that on my YouTube. So if you want to check that out, leave a like, comment, etc., etc., etc. All of those things really do help me out, people. It's not just a misnomer. It is absolutely mint when people comment and like on those videos. Yes, indeed, Renreb. War on the Sea for sure, my guy. I'm hoping to do some more streams of that. I really want to like move it into more of a routine. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. When it comes to Uboat, it is possible. I'm not going to say for sure, but it is possible that the end of this particular war, in this particular build, B131.1, I may not stream this anymore until the next build. And the reason I say that, stay with me for a second, is that after playing games like War on the Sea, where it's such an expanded level of warfare, Uboat feels very, very flat. It feels extremely flat to play. And in 1945, you have to play almost purely defensively, and that's less fun. It just is less fun for me personally. I don't like waiting it out. I don't like hiding. I like to do stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. We've only got roughly a month left of the war, and things are squirrely in the Atlantic lately. It's not great for us. It's very, very difficult to get around, to tell you the truth. But yeah, we're here in April, and May is not far. May is not far away. I think next Thursday will be the end of U-96's current mission. I think it will be the very, very end. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in and playing video games with me on this Thursday evening. It's one of my favorite times of the week. The other one being, of course, Tuesday, and every now and again when I get to manage to squeeze in 1 or 2 extra streams. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I have been lightly salted. It's sad, but okay. Understandable, my guy. Understandable. Thanks for tuning in, people. Really do appreciate it. Have yourselves a good evening, folks. Later.